Since you guys enjoyed the chicken tutorial on the grill so much, let's show you how to do the same thing, but with turkey. For all the starting procedures of the grill, feel free to watch the video tagged above, but now we're gonna clean the grill and then get back inside to prepare the turkey. All right, one of the absolute toughest meats to work with, in my opinion, for getting it to taste good and be flavorful is 99% lean ground turkey. Now, if you follow my meal plans or have purchased training with me in the past, you know that I'm a big fan of it, especially when we're trying to lean down or get into contest prep. So we want to be able to make it taste just as good and just as tender and juicy as chicken, but it's a little bit more difficult because it's very, very lean. Now, for example, if you use 93.7 turkey, this isn't going to be a problem. Completely ignore this part. But for this one today, I'm going to show you how to do 99% lean ground turkey. And the first thing we're going to do is divide it into half-pound portions to make patties and then season it and eventually put it on the grill. So let's get to it. All right, so we have 3.5 pounds of ground turkey today, and we're going to separate those into half-pound increments. So let's do that now. I'm just gonna make them into patties like the same way you would do burgers. Now, what you'll find is that it's gonna tend to wanna stick to your hands, and that's fine. You just wanna get most of it. You will lose a little bit of turkey both in your hands and then also when we're grilling it, but you have to realize like that's part of what this is gonna be. If you want to get every last drop of turkey, you could do it in the oven and make meatballs, or you could do it stovetop and cook it that way. But today, we're doing the grill. So again, all I'm doing is just splitting those bad boys right in half and then making a patty just like you would do a burger. As you can see, it wants to fall apart on me. Perfectly normal. That's because it doesn't have any fat to bind. Have that all patted out. Be sure you wash your hands before you begin to season, because you don't want to transfer those germs onto the seasoning container. So first up, as always, salt. Be very liberal with it. That's what's going to trap in that flavor. Ground pepper. Again, to me, I really like ground pepper on turkey. It makes the flavor of the meat really come alive. If you think about like Thanksgiving dinner, everyone puts a lot of pepper on their potatoes and turkey. Onion powder. And then lastly, as always, garlic with some parsley. You know that I like garlic a lot. All right, to the grill. Now that the grill's at temperature, we're gonna drop the meat. All right, so again, be sure you wash your hands. I just touched a bunch of meat and I don't want that to get all over my kitchen. But now let's talk about cook times with this turkey. What you'll find is it needs roughly about 4 to 5 minutes per side, but the very first time you cook the bottom half of it, it needs to be really done, because if not, it's gonna wanna stick to that grill if it's still just a little bit raw. So actually leave that turkey on at medium heat for 6 minutes. And if I go out there and the first one doesn't flip super easy, I'll shut it and leave it in there for another minute to a minute and a half. So like I said, roughly it's gonna be 4 to 5 minutes per side, 4 times, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4. But for the first side, we'll leave it a little bit longer, so we'll start with 6 minutes and then see where that takes us. All right, time to flip, or hopefully flip at least. So as you can see, the technique, I have a spatula here. I'm gonna ram it underneath that turkey because I wanna try to get as much meat as possible without it sticking to the grates. Look at that, I only lost a little bit of scraps, and all I do is simply just flip over. And now we're gonna repeat it. All right, so you can see those ones in the back aren't quite ready. So instead of rush it, it's not gonna rush. Be patient. Because, as you can see, oh, that one's not bad. Just that one in the corner here. I'm gonna move that to the front actually. As you can see, it's still very rare. So that one wasn't quite ready. All right, halfway there, time to flip again. Maybe not, these are cooking fast today. This might be the last turn. Yeah, I think these are gonna be the last turn. So, a little faster than normal. The grill's a little hotter. So, in the first video, I didn't show you to turn the grill off. Don't blow your fucking house up. So, we're gonna turn the grill off. Always propane first, open it, and then we're gonna turn the eyes off. That way, everything out of the line is burned up. We're gonna put the turkey right on the rack, just like we did the chicken. Look at that beautiful meat. All right, that is done. And the great thing about a grill that I forgot to mention in the first video is the cleanup is super simple. I don't have any pans to wash, nothing to clean. I take this aluminum foil, throw it in the trash, put that grate in the dishwasher, and it's good to go. So with this turkey, to wrap it all up, it's seasoned, it's cooked, it's ready. All I have to do now is measure my portions out and then eat it with each meal when it's time. So again, that's 3.5 pounds. That'll roughly make, for me, about 3 days worth, maybe a little less, depending upon if I'm at 8 ounces of meat or 10 ounces of meat cooked or portions. That's what I want to think about with the turkey. You can see it's got a nice charred grill on it. It's going to taste amazing, and it's easy to put over rice, put some mustard on, hot sauce, mix it up and put it with some potato, and it's going to go down really, really simple with that and along with some vegetables. Be sure you like, share, and subscribe to follow on for more grilling tips, because I got some more coming to you next. It's going to be steak.